Hi there, Taurus, and welcome to your Make a Wish reading with me, Priscilla B. What I'm going to do here is use this magical little genie lamp here, okay? And we're going to make three wishes, all right? So you get three wishes, and basically how I interpret so basically, what I'm going to do for your three wishes is I'm going to draw three Doors of Destiny Oracle cards. And these three cards are going to be how we associate each wish. So take a minute to think of your three wishes or just one wish for now. And then we're going to get started, okay? All right. So for your first wish, we have the Door of Mystery. Secret, unknown, enigma, suspense, intrigue, and obscurity. Wow. Oh my goodness. Mystery. Okay. So maybe, maybe what's happening here is that your wish is a secret. Like you don't want anyone else to know what your wish is. And I get it. It's enigma, it's suspense, it's the unknown. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. Alrighty. So why don't we just start with that wish there? Okay. And now I'm gonna draw some Alice in Tarotland cards to understand this mystery more. Oh, Ace of Wands. Yes. Wow. This is creativity. This is passion here. This is honestly like with the heart, with the red ruby there, that gem. It's your heart here has something. There's something really important here when it comes to love, when it comes to your heart. Okay, and now I'm going to read for you the meaning of the Ace of Wands card. Okay, so I'm gonna get that for you. Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, okay, basically this is inspiration, new beginnings, creative potential. It's basically what it means in its upright position. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, new beginnings, and the ignition of creative potential. This card signifies a surge of energy, a fresh start, and the birth of innovative ideas. It serves as a powerful symbol of inspiration and the spark needed to take action on your goals. The Ace of Wands invites you to seize opportunities, embark on a creative journey, and harness your enthusiasm to bring your dreams to life. It symbolizes the birth of a creative project, a new phase in your life, or a surge of motivation. Okay? Um, so the hand holding the wand, okay, this hand represents the force of inspiration and new beginnings. It offers the wand as a gift, signifying the potential to start something new. Okay, the sprouting leaves and flowers here, the wand's growth with fresh leaves and blossoming flowers symbolize the birth of creative ideas and the blossoming of potential. Mountains in the background. Okay, so you kind of have more of like this misty cloud sort of. Um, but basically, what this is saying is like there's a journey ahead. It requires effort and determination to reach your creative goals. And the imagery of the wand's new growth reflects the potential for your creative endeavors to flourish and come to life. And this is a big secret. Like, it's a big mystery. It's something you're waiting to discover and solve, okay? Now let's move on to your second wish, okay? And we have the Door of Discovery. Exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. Okay, this is your discovery. So you're going from a mystery to a discovery. Okay, so let's take a look at what this means to you. Ooh, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so your feelings and your emotions are right now, that's your motivator for this discovery. Okay, and you looks like this person is going on a journey. They're taking that step forward and moving in a different direction when then what's right here behind them, right? They're leaving something behind here. Okay, so you're leaving something behind in order to discover something new. Okay, now the Eight of Cups, and this is very strongly linked to your feelings and your emotions. Okay, so let's take a look at this Eight of Cups. Okay, departure, seeking more spiritual journey. In its upright position, the Eight of Cups represents departure, seeking more, and a spiritual journey. This card signifies a time when you feel the need to leave behind something that no longer fulfills you, such as a situation, relationship, or environment. The Eight of Cups invites you to embark on a personal quest for deeper meaning and emotional fulfillment. It symbolizes the courage to walk away from the familiar and follow your inner calling. This card encourages you to explore your inner world and seek a more profound sense of purpose and connection.
Mommy, our TV's.
Okay, so basically, the Eight of Cups features a figure walking away from Eight of Cups with a crescent moon and a path leading into the mountains surrounded by various symbolic elements, including the Eight Cups are the Eight of Cups, okay? You can see that right here. These are arranged in a balanced formation to represent the emotional aspects or relationships that the figure is leaving behind. Okay, the crescent moon in the sky symbolizes the realm of the unconscious and intuition. It signifies the guidance and inner wisdom that lead to the figure's journey. Mountain path, the path leading into the mountains, represents the unknown and the spiritual journey that lies ahead. It symbolizes the pursuit of a higher purpose and a deeper understanding. That is in perfect alignment with discovery. Oh my God, Taurus, what are you doing? You guys are like reading your own minds here. You don't even need me for this. No, I'm just kidding. Please, subscribe to my channel and definitely go, attend my school. My tarot reading school, which it's on school.com. So I'll tell you about that later. But basically, yeah, I mean, you're just like, wow, door of courage, bravery, valor, confidence, resilience, and heroism and grit. Okay, this is your third wish. Okay, courage. Okay, so wow, grit. I like this. You know, I feel like with this, there's a lot going on here that you probably, even in your dreams, the lion is showing up. Very symbolic. Lions representing strength and courage. So that imagery showing up in your dreams when you're trying to create this, make a wish, this fulfillment here, this energy is so powerful and so strong. Okay. So let's see, Alice in Tarotland. Ooh, we got the Two of Swords. We got Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Okay, the twins here. All right, and I just watched Alice in Wonderland the other day. I watched the original Disney cartoon version, and I watched the live action one, Tim Burton version. I love Tim Burton movies, Johnny Depp movies. Yeah, wow. Whew, Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. And the crescent of moon appears here as well. Okay, representing that unconsciousness. So, the Two of Swords. Let's take a look at this. The Two of Swords. Okay. Swords here. All right. So we have decision making, stalemate, choices. In this upright position, the Two of Swords represents decision making, a temporary stalemate, and the need to make choices. This card symbolizes a time when you are faced with a significant decision and you may find yourself in an impasse, unable to move forward without making a choice. That's where your courage and your strength are coming forward. The blindfolded woman in the card. Okay, well, it's not a blindfolded woman. Okay, it's the Tweedledum, Tweedledee. So basically, this is the importance of relying on your intuition and inner guidance when making decisions. The Two of Swords encourages you to carefully weigh your options, Remain impartial and seek balance between opposing forces. It symbolizes a period of uncertainty and the necessity of confronting your choices. Um, so I'm getting like a double vision here, okay, because it's Tweedledum, Tweedledee. Okay, the blindfold represents the idea of making decisions without relying on external distractions or influences, but instead trusting one's inner wisdom. The cross or sword symbolize the opposing choices or conflicting forces that need to be balanced. This, okay, yeah. Basically, what's happening here, okay, is you're trying to decipher what these choices look like for you, what these wishes look like for you. It's like each wish is a choice, okay? One wish leads to your spark in your creativity, your passions, your heart, your soul, your mind, all of it. The door of discovery, this is very much telling you that this wish is going to lead you to discovery. It's going to lead you to what it is that you're passionate about. And then the courage here, your third wish, is saying this, you need strength to carry this out. To make these wishes really come true for you, you have to keep pursuing it. The Two of Swords is kind of like that, sort of like, how do I do that? Like, what if I don't do the right thing? What if I'm making a mistake? Um, and also it's about boundaries too. And it's also about clarity as well and figuring all that out. So, okay, Eight of Cups. Oh my God, the Eight of Cups just flew out again. Wow. Oh my God. And this is from my Soul Celestial Tarot deck. Okay. Which I get all my stuff off like Temu because it's just so much cheaper. But it says, step into the cosmos with the Celestial Tarot deck, inspired by the infinite night sky. Each of the 78 cards glows with starlight, moons, and celestial symbols. This deck blends the timeless wisdom of traditional tarot with the mystery of the universe, inviting you to explore intuition, self-discovery, and spiritual guidance. Whether you are a beginner seeking clarity or an experienced reader expanding your practice, this deck is your gateway to cosmic insight. Okay, so yeah, and also a beginner's tarot guide. This book I got, it's got all the different tarot definitions and stuff and how readings inside here. Okay, I got this on Temu as well. So yeah, and I am starting a tarot reading like group, I guess, on school. So it's just like reading cards, instructional readings, and like gaining more insight and practicing different tarot styles. So that's going to be coming out soon. So stay tuned for that, please. School.com, Priscilla B. Tarot. So, wow. Yeah. So Eight of Cups is coming out again. I mean, you're obviously very strongly feeling this second wish, door of discovery here. And this definitely looks like a compass to me, pointing you in the direction of where you need to go. And the Eight of Cups is that direction, is going in that direction of, because I'm going to read you the Eight of Cups definition from the little booklet here I have for the Celestial Tarot. So, Eight of Cups. Walking away and leaving behind a bad situation. Okay, so your wish is to leave behind this bad situation. The Eight of Cups symbolizes emotional departure and search for deeper meaning. It encourages leaving behind what no longer fulfills you. Okay? Something in your life is leaving you disappointed. The only solution could be to walk away in search of something better. The journey may not be easy, but it will be worthwhile. You might have outgrown a current relationship, or there's a behavior that needs to change. If the issues can't be worked through, then it's time to leave. You could be unfulfilled with your job or career. It is time to reassess your priorities and make a change. Okay, you may be struggling to decide if you should stay in a situation. Have courage and faith in yourself if your intuition is telling you to go. And your intuition is the Two of Swords. You've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum here. Okay, and I feel like, like having the strength and having the courage to leave a situation, like that's always a positive, right? That's always a good thing. But it's not that simple though. Like people try to make it out to be so simple, so easy. It's never like that, okay? So I don't know who's telling you that, but it's not easy. Um, and that's why the strength and the courage are coming out, because it's telling you, like, I know this isn't easy. You're right. It's not. It's reassuring you. And in knowing that and understanding that is going to be what gives you the most clarity and the most insight here. So let's see if we can draw. Let's see if Spirit, if Source wants to help me get a couple cards here that sort of, give us some more clarity on this. Less mystery. I mean, one of your wishes is mystery, solving the mystery, but sometimes we just need, like, we got Dr. Watson to our Sherlock Holmes or something, like we need a partner here. We need someone to have our back. Okay, Six of Swords and Seven of Swords. Just more clarity here. More clarity. Okay. So, like, you feel like you're in this alone, but I really feel like you're not alone, though. I really do feel support here coming through. And then the Seven of Swords. Again, another walking away type deal. Okay, the man's back is turned. So, the Six of Swords and the mystery, okay? Maybe you're just, like, asking yourself, am I really alone in this? Right? I think maybe that could be a little bit of an illusion, feeling like you're alone or you're trapped, right? So Six of Swords, okay. Again, it might feel like you're alone, but I just think that the reason for that is because you're dealing with a lot of interesting and energy. Moving on, transition journey. So the Six of Swords symbolizes transitions, release, and moving forward, calmer energy. It represents healing through change. Only after acceptance can you be free of the past. This is a period of transition, so chart out a logical path towards success. Identify any toxic relationships or behaviors, and also consider your relationship to yourself. Cut out whatever is hurting you. Career. Check your financial health. Should you update your revenue streams, increase your safety net, or maybe it's time to go for that promotion. Reverse, you may be feeling back into old habits. This could indicate you need a better transition plan or haven't yet resolved, accepted your truth. Feeling trapped, old habits, and stagnant. Okay, but if you're already embracing the mystery, the discovery, and the courage here, then that's not, like, you don't need to worry about that. So, Seven of Swords. Deception, trickery, strategy, truth revealed, consequences. This card represents strategy, discretion, and hidden motives. It encourages awareness and mindful action. This card is also about getting away with something by being dishonest, strategic, or evasive. Tread carefully. There are consequences to getting caught. Someone has not been honest lately. It could very well be you. Even with white lies have consequences. Address it before things get worse. Watch out for workplace gossip and sabotage. Protect yourself, but stay professional. This could also be a warning to avoid scams and get-rich schemes. Lies and deception only get you so far. The evasiveness is no longer working, so be prepared for the truth coming to light. You're discovering these things. I love how it's a mystery that you're discovering the truths here. being honest with yourself. 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Okay? So the 7 of Cups with this illusionment, but the 10 of Cups is more of a celebration type of energy of love and peace and harmony. That's what your goal is here. That's what your wish is here. But in order to get to that, you do need to separate yourself from the illusion of like what's not making you happy, right? Because you're like this, it's interesting because its happiness is like really depends on the person, I want to say. So your happiness could be dependent on someone else's happiness, or vice versa. And I feel like you have to kind of, that's the illusion, is like you kind of have to like not believe that anymore, right? Um, Possibilities, decisions, dreams, illusions, overwhelming options. This card represents imagination, choices, and possibility. It reminds you of the need for clarity when faced with many options. You have so many opportunities, but pick wisely. Some options may seem great at first glance, but come with serious downsides. Dreams also only become reality when action follows. There are decisions to make within your relationship. It could be picking a partner or evaluating family versus work. Take the long term into account. You may be inspired with ideas on how to develop your career. Commit to one or invest your time and energy into. Reverse, your options may seem overwhelming, but it's time to make a choice. This also warns that some options are illusions. Yes. Okay. Now the 10 of Cups, harmony, loving relationships. Okay. Versus disharmony and unhappiness. The 10 of Cups symbolizes harmony, unity, and lasting emotional peace. It represents shared happiness and deep emotional connection. The love you receive from your family and friends are bringing you emotional bliss. Cherish these bonds and celebrate your success with them. The relationship has the foundation to be long-term or permanent. This may also indicate the start of a family. Your colleagues may feel like a family, and work may feel like hanging out with friends. Work-life balance could also be giving you more time at home. You may be trying to create meaningful connections, but something isn't clicking. Stay empathetic. Relationships have rough patches. However, the relationship may just not be right. So the underlining theme that I'm picking up on here is that whatever these wishes mean to you, at the end of the day, you want harmony and you want balance. You want peace and harmony here. Are you getting it? I'm getting injustice in family and taking stock. And there's the dependency, okay, on professional loss. But then you have open-heartedness, and you have overcoming fears, and you have abundance and taking responsibility. Okay, why are you doubting yourself, right? There's so much benevolence here. There's so much self-realization here. And then there's this passage. There's this doorway. There's also someone who wears a mask and there's full of lies. And there's also your resilience to that. But you also are feeling guilty, and you're also forgiving someone. And then there's synchronicity and the full circle. But there's also this sticks of you like in that boat again. And then there's difficulties. There's rejection. And then there's this whole big giant network. And there's balance. And judgment. And feeling abandoned. And movement. And the savior complex. And at the end of it, there is love. So this whole big thing, this whole big journey that you're on, that you're going through right now, it's all meant to bring you back to love. Okay? And why you started this journey to begin with in the first place. Okay? So, Taurus, that is really going to finalize things for you. It's really going to make all those wishes come true. At the end of the day, your biggest wish is for love. You have to go through all these other steps, all these other, chapters in your book and your journey, but at the end of the day, this is the one that matters to you the most. Okay? Um, yeah, we have hair, personal power, identity, physical strength, bold, action, sexuality, wild side, kidneys, filters, toxins, starting, sustaining, sacrifice, insight, moral judgments. Okay? Your whole network here, your whole body here, your whole autonomy here, your whole nervous system here is being affected by this big thing that you're going through, these wishes that you want. And the biggest wish that you hope for at the end of the day, though, is love. And how that affects the body, how that affects your identity, how that affects your everyday. All right? So I'm just going to draw one more card for you to finish out this reading. And we have here, nourish your body. Priestess, your body is altar. Revere. Nourishing your body. That's going to bring you closer to love and harmony and balance here with all of this. And that's what's going to bring you the best outcome for all of these wishes that you have, is following your heart and nourishing your body, nourishing your heart. Okay, that's my message for you, beautiful souls. Love and light always, Taurus. Take care now, and check out my school. I'm going to be posting videos there and doing like a tarot reading class there. All right, take care now. Bye.